Alright, Dogovan stream once again, this time for a new B-Hero Vanguard, which was something I was not expecting, but kinda happy to see. So let's begin. So let's start with the support with Galactic B-Hero Sleek Kyuon, which is a great one with key power and the skills. Auto, when this card is being scouted, if your Vanguard is B-Hero, cost soul last one, choose a B-Hero from your drop zone and put it into the base. It's just extra scouting, especially from your drop zone, which can be very nice, although I do see other cards being played over this, but it is personal preferences if you want to try this out. In which we go to Galactic B-Hero Levin Protea, which is great too with taking power on the skills. Auto, when placed on rearguard, if your Vanguard is B-Hero and you did not put a base to your order zone this turn, cost scout a B-Hero from your hand to the base, and then search your deck or drop zone for one base and put it into the order zone. And of course, if you search your deck, you shuffle it. Keep in mind, you are still able to put another base after this, you just have to use this skill first before putting the base normally. But it is a nice additional option to put another base so you could actually be much more consistent to get 3 because you want at least 3 so your Vanguards are full power. Or in this case, your new Vanguard, not really, but for Dianos, you do want at least 3. But anyway, to the second skill, Auto Rearguard, when this card attacks at least a grade 3 unit, this card gets its 5 key power for each different named base in your order zone. Now, realistically, B-Heroes only has one base, but Dimension Robo also has a base, so you could also play that as an option here. So overall, it could be a decent option just to speed up your base count. And now to a new B-Hero Vanguard, Galactic B-Hero Stradley Crozard, which is grade 3 with 30 power and skills. Count Vanguard during your turn. If your soul has at least a grade 3 B-Hero, that is a different unit from this, plus 5k, which of course can be linked to soul charging in a way, but more so with the second skill where Auto Vanguard at the end about this unit attack cost, count last one, put 2 of your B-Hero rear guards into your soul, and then choose one of your grade 3 scouted cards with a different name from this unit and write it as stand, with a drive -1 in the end turn. But if you rode, scout this card into the base, and then at the end of the turn, choose one of your scouted cards by this skill and write it as rest. Basically kind of like Chrono Dragon Next Stage or the Rebel Dress, where you basically become a new Vanguard and then at the end of the turn, you become back your previous Vanguard. So in a way, you get a mid-battle superior ride for a new Vanguard, which isn't too bad, and it could be Dianos, which is practically the idea here, because Dianos is the more offensive one in comparison to this. And then at the end of the turn, during the turn you use this skill, you just superior ride this card back, and then Dianos is back into your soul. The only thing is, Dianos gives your whole entire front row plus 5k and active on your opponent's turn as well. So you do lose that 18k base power in comparison to this, where it just does nothing unless if it's your own turn. But the offense pressure here is actually not too bad because you get a double Vanguard attack. And let's not forget about a rear guard that does restanding on the rear guards as well. But not only that, you also put rear guards into your soul, which could be used for other costs, which is also pretty nice. The only downside about this card is that it just kind of lacks power on its own. And in a way, you can say it's overcosted for modern day, but considering that a lot of cards do Counterblast 1 for discard 2 for a basically restanding Vanguard, even with a drive -1, without losing cards from your hand basically, it's kind of better than most of the restanders, since most of them will require you to lose 2 cards in hand instead. So when it comes to the multi-attack Vanguard units, I think this is one of the better ones. But overall, it's not too bad, especially since it's giving B-Heroes away for multi-attack Vanguard, even though you do need one extra step, aka scout the Dianos, before playing this skill, because you do have some good grade 3s for the deck, but for the Vanguard, Dianos is your best option. And so that's it for the new B-Hero support with a new Vanguard. What do you guys think of it? For a new Vanguard, I was really not expecting it at all. I'm so used to seeing just new forms of a specific Vanguard of a deck rather than a completely new unit. But seeing a completely new unit that combines with Dianos, I have to say this is a cool concept, and I do kind of wish to see more alternate options for stuff to be put in the Vanguard circle. But on that, there's really not much to say here, and see you all next time.